welcome to my very first art haul video by Art by Esther A. I am so excited. Let's jump right in. So today I'm going to give you a quick little run through of everything that I have ordered over the past 6 months or so. I usually don't order that much, so maybe there's a brush order and then another order with like 1 tube of paint, something like that. So I've been holding them all on the side so I can make this video when my very first order came in from dickblick.com. I ordered the Art Sherpa cloud brushes, which I'll tell you all about, the stencil mini sets, I apologize if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly, it's Utrecht, heavy body paint. I ordered a ton of things, just so excited because I have been wanting to get heavy body paint for so long. And even though I have upgraded my acrylic paint to Liquitex Basics, I still wanted to have heavy body paint for special projects, something important or sentimental to me, maybe a big canvas. I wanted to use heavy body paint. The color and the pigment is just unmatched, but it is a lot more expensive than what I've been buying. I went from using craft paint, which there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you can afford, and I used that for years. I have so many paintings I can show you that I use craft paint with. But finally, after doing some research, I upgraded to the student grade paint of Liquitex Basics, and I ran out of my Mars Black, so you see here I ordered another tube. It's pretty amazing. It is the best paint of acrylic paint that I have ever used. So lately all of my artwork has been created with the Liquitex Basics brand, and I'm definitely not sponsored or anything like that by any of these products. This is just my personal opinion from several years of experience and just kind of experimenting with different brands and different brushes and, well, pretty much anything I could get my hands on. I'm really into different forms of art, and so I have been wanting to get some more mixed media supplies. So I did get the Liquitex Mars Black Basics, and I used it with my recent purchase of a texture paste, and I used it for my painting for the Stranger Things YouTube collaboration video that I'm a part of on September the 30th, 2017. I hope you'll check that out. It is so much fun to use texture paste to make the trees seem a little bit more creepy, and I used the Mars Black in that painting as well. So I ran out completely. I'm really happy that I ordered some ahead of time. So this is just my amazing acrylic paint. And let's check out the heavy body. So this right here is me trying out an idea, coming up with an idea for a painting, and I created a recent video called Pleasantly Playful Poppies, and this is where I kind of came up with that design. So this paint right here is soft body, and you can tell, you can see through it. You know, it's not a thick consistency that'll give you a strong opacity or won't be a solid base. So I do have a few tubes. I think I ordered 6, and I have a shade of red that we can try out. So I'll show you all the colors. I know everybody's curious. So raw sienna, cadmium red, extra deep pure. So excited! It's my very first cad red. That isn't a hue, so I'm really excited. Raw umber, sorry, titanium white, cadmium yellow hue, and turquoise. I have a few colors that I've been completely obsessed with lately, and one of them is shades of teal and turquoise. Excuse me. So I'm really excited to have this shade in heavy body paint, because I'm actually gonna go crazy with the paint. I really I have a couple of tubes of heavy body because a sweet, incredibly kind, wonderful woman, friend of mine, she gave me some heavy body paint to try out, and most of it was this brand, and she just has such a big heart. She sent me some brushes that she had extras of, and she sent me some heavy body paint, and I absolutely loved it. I still have them, so these colors are actually going to add to that. And oh my goodness, look at that coverage. Oh my gosh, look how thick it is. Look how thick it is. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's so buttery and creamy. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I am using a collection of brushes that I found and I absolutely fell in love with a couple of years ago. They're by Simply Simmons, and this one's the number 8 shader. I'm using it to just test out this paint, show you what it looks like. These are predominantly the brushes that I use, and for heavy body I have bought the thicker, firmer bristles that I'll show you in a second, and those handle the heavy body paint even better. This brush and others like it with the white bristles. Yeah, you have white ones, you have like a light brown like this. They're really great for acrylic paint, soft body paint. So I've gotten a different set of brushes for the heavy body paint, and you can see the difference. I mean, it's magnificent, and the acrylic paint is kind of in between here, where soft body and heavy body, if you put a little bit of white underneath, your red will show up even better. But this heavy body is so similar to oil paint, and I love it for that reason as well, because oil paint has its own little temperament, own personality, and you can really create some amazing, beautiful artwork with it. And I think that heavy body paint is, if you wanted like a comparison, it would be like that. You know, if you want to imagine, it would be like toothpaste, very thick and creamy toothpaste. Not grainy or anything, but just thick like toothpaste is, and thicker than acrylic paint. Okay, so I'm going to show you, taking a look at the paint. Let's take a look at the brushes. I am going to demonstrate the set of brushes by the Art Sherpa in a separate video. I want to demo them and give a personal review of the brushes. I want to kind of take a look at them and just show you what they're like based on the different types of brushes that I've used in the past. These are incredible. They look amazing, and I am saving up to buy more of her brushes. They are incredible. They're in connection, in association with the Silver Brush company, Silver Brush Limited. So you can definitely see the quality and passion that was put into the project, and the packaging, everything. I'm going to leave that for my next video, so definitely check that out. So we're going to check out the other brushes that I ordered. Angela Anderson, I mentioned earlier, she is another artist here on YouTube, and she has a brush recommended list. So this is where I got this brush. She said that she was using a number 2 by Princeton, and she mentioned it was a 6100R, and I thought, oh, I have to get that brush because it has such a strong bristle on it that when she was painting, I noticed that it didn't act the same way that my cheaper brushes acted. It was able to hold the point and give her a lot more control on the canvas. So I decided I had to order it. I did see it on her recommended list on brushguys.com. If you're looking for any of these brushes, you can find them on the same website that I got them, which is dickblick.com. But you can also find them on the brushguys.com, where I actually ordered all of my Simply Simmons brushes from there. And they have a discount code. If you type Art Sherpa in the coupon box, you'll be able to get another 5% off of your order, and you can use that anytime you place an order with them, and their prices are pretty unbeatable. So that's where you can get this one. I happened to order it from Dick Blick just because I was ordering all of everything else, so I just kept it in the same order with the shipping. And you can see how beautiful this tip looks here. It's not flimsy, it's not frail. It's absolutely stunning. So we'll take a little bit of some soft body paint that I have here on my canvas. So let's try it out. I'm gonna just wet the brush a little bit. Yeah, wow, that's amazing. It doesn't fray or splinter. It doesn't go wildly. If I push down, it stays the shape of where I want it to go. It feels like I have so much control. It sounds like I personally made these brushes, but I really didn't. I'm just giving an honest review of the brushes. I did try so many different kinds of brushes out, so many inexpensive or cheaper brushes over the years, and this is just, you know, my personal take on it. This set here is on the recommended list for the Art Sherpa on the brushguys.com, and this was, I ordered these before her boxed sets came out, but they're the exact same brushes that you would get in the package for the Brights. And you get, I got a couple of different sizes here, a number 10, a number 8, a number 6, 4, and a number 2. And they're fantastic. They're geared towards any kind of paint, really, but especially for heavy body. You can see that the bristles are firmer. They're not super rough or anything like that, but they definitely handle the paint really well. So I'm so excited to test these out, to demo these out, and give you my first impressions on the Brights. I know that Cinnamon, the Art Sherpa, will be releasing number 10 by her own design, Goldilocks. And if you follow her, you know how much we all love Goldilocks. So yeah, I'm excited to get that one. I'm saving up for it. And she will have, I think it's the number 30. It is massive, a Bright, and it's just so huge. I see it in the back of her art studio behind her when she paints live. And that's another one. But for the smaller sizes, the Silver Brush, Black Pearl brushes are the ones that she has packaged with her beautiful packaging, and the ones that she recommends. So these were the ones that I ordered, again, for heavy body. I'm absolutely excited to demo those. I'm going to be doing that in a separate video. I also ordered just basic chalk pencils. These are great for drawing on your canvas when you have a black canvas, a dark background or a lighter background. I needed something like a dark color, black or brown, so I found Cretacolor, and they had black, white, and sepia light chalk pencils. And I think I have I do, a white and a yellow one at the moment, and they really show up really well. I've used them in all of my videos, so I had to order more. I knew I was running low, so this is them. They're really great. They're really great. Oh, the reason, I'll just say real quickly, when you're painting on a canvas and you sketch your design out with a pencil, sometimes your paint will have a hard time covering those pencil marks. You can see that here with the soft body that my pencil marks showed through. I didn't pencil this in lightly. So with a watercolor pencil, even a colored pencil if you don't have watercolor or chalk, and chalk pencils, they're great because they get covered by the acrylic paint and they're much easier to cover. You don't see them through when the paint covers it. So white on like a darker background, and then black or brown on lighter backgrounds. They also kind of dissipate, they wash away as you're painting. And for the brushes, I got the Masters cleanup kit, and I have to tell you, the larger size was completely sold out. I ordered this one. It comes with the soap as well. So if you get paint on your clothes, you get paint all over the place, you can use the soap to get it out of fabric. It's amazing. It's not just for like getting the paint off of your hands. And this is for the brushes, and I'm really excited. I have a set of brushes here that even though I clean them after every time I paint, they still have a little bit of residue, and that will make your brushes not last as long. So the recommendation is to use a brush cleaner, and this one, after doing some research and speaking to a artist friend of mine, I decided to go with the Masters brand. They have really good ratings, reviews, and it's something that I know and trust would work. So I'm looking forward to buying the bigger tub. They have a huge tub, which will be great. Let's see here. Here we go. But for now, this definitely will clean my brushes, and that's all that's important. So this is what it looks like inside. It's kind of like face cream or butter. And this is the brush we just used for the heavy body. And all I did was I went into my cup of water. It has a little scrubby thing at the bottom to kind of make sure that help the paint come out. But there is still a tiny bit of red in here. I can see it. So I take my brush and I wet it in the cup of water, and just kind of like, look at that. You can see, I mean, it's not clean. And it's just like soap. It really cleans it. It's the first time using it, so we're kind of demoing it live. And it's all full of the soap. I'm going to go rinse it off in the water right here. Okay, and I'm going to just wipe the water off. I haven't wiped it yet. And after running it through, the first time, this is all the red that was still on the brush, and now after running it on the soap just one time, you can see there's little to no red paint left in the bristles at all. Whenever you wash your brushes, make sure that you lay them flat to dry completely, because this is called the ferrule here, and the water will drip back into the ferrule. If you put the brushes standing up, that'll definitely decrease the amount of time that they'll last. The quality of the brushes will be affected and everything like that. So a little tip for brush care. I also purchased Liquitex matte varnish, and this is just so that I can paint my canvas after it's dry, and this will preserve it. I got matte because I have one that's for glossy finish, and I want something that won't be as shiny for most of my paintings, and this helps them to last a lot longer. You can also put them on your mixed media art, and that's something that I put on mine as well to preserve them. So matte is really great if you don't want it to have a shiny finish. This will be a duller finish. Super excited. There's so many brands out there, so you just have to try which one you like the consistency of and try some of them out. This is just one that I researched, I really like, and I'm going to use from now on. So the other thing that I got are the drawing pads that you see underneath here that I sketch my ideas out on. And this paper is a mixed media paper, which allows you to paint with watercolor, acrylic paint. You can do mixed media on it. You can glue things onto it, like paper and flowers and whatnot, or stickers. You can also obviously sketch, use markers and alcohol ink, and also those special alcohol ink brushes, brush pens, and markers, the special ones like Copic, and they're fantastic. So I got one for black paper and another one of the one that I'm using right now in mixed media, because it's so good. It's so good. And the black one, this is the black paper, just to give you an idea. It comes with a lot of paper, and it's the best prices for these books that I have found. The black one comes with 40 pages. It's a 9" by 12", and the white one, the white paper one, they're both by Canson, C-A-N-S-O-N, and it's also a 9" by 12". It has 50 sheets of paper in it. It's 90 pounds, which tells you not how much the actual package weighs, but rather the type of paper, how hard it was pressed and how thick it is. So this is a pretty good one. The higher the number, the thicker it is. And lastly, but not least, I got this massive art drawing board, and it has a clip, just like a clipboard. It has this really sturdy clip on it. This band here goes around it to hold your sketch pad and your sketch paper onto the board. This, for me, I would definitely recommend it. It's not necessary. You have an easel or a little lap table, they work great. This is specifically to help me because I do a lot of my art from bed with my disability and stuff like that. So if you do have back pain or anxiety, depression, any kind of pain that leaves you stuck in bed, and you want to color in adult coloring books, or you want to draw, sketch, paint, something like this is ideal. It holds it in place, and it opens up pretty wide, so it can actually hold quite a bit under here, an entire sketchbook perhaps. I haven't tried that out. And it also holds with this elastic band. They have more at the store to replace it. It holds the paper down so it doesn't flip-flap if you go outside and sit in the park or something like that. And it has a handle, so it just makes it really easy to carry it around. What I'm gonna do, and I'll make a video if you guys are interested, I'm going to paint the front and the back side of it. I think it'll be really cool, so it'll be like its own painting on here as well, and then I'll seal it with that varnish. So I'm really excited for that. Well, this was my art haul of about like 2 or 3 orders, and I'm really happy that I got to share it with everybody. I had a couple of my friends asking me to make a video of it because they're like me, they love watching like paintings and art hauls and stuff like that. So I am super excited to share it with everybody. I keep saying that I'm excited, but really there's no other word to describe it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other videos. And I'll see you on the next one at the easel.